This is AYV Entertainment.
Salon Kontri photo. Inside this country photo. Inside this country photo. Ministry of Tourism Day. National Tourist Board. Monument Relics Commission. AYV Center. Salon Kontri photo.
Inside the country ports, now so with the beats inside the country ports. Now so we go welcome you to another Salon country ports where they come to you from AYV. Of course, this now the program where we bring you different things about Salon history, culture, heritage, and things that is concern the tourism business now the country. This program comes to you by the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board, the Monuments and Relics Commission, and AYV. Well, me na Mohamed Farid Kagbo and
me na Francis Musa Momoh.
Well, inside the program, of course, you will get plenty things that we have for come out today. But me not know what's inside the program, you self don't know what's inside the program. So that's make normally we can come with the country ports. As you can see, the country ports they na the table right now. This na the Salon country ports. We get plenty things them where we don't put inside the way like we can pull na so where we can always count on the program here so. If you just join we, welcome. Remember, so you can be part of the program by way how you can send text message on 030-718-777. The number again for send you text message now 030-718-777. Salon country ports they come to you from AYV Entertainment Channel 34, and we then have to bring you the program. And inside the program we can get sweet things that we go look for things that we go look for see and see them where you can see other side because now so Francis, why make Salon country ports material them? You can see other side them.
Because it's like we na expert and they count something to you. They know they count a very good content. So Monuments and Relics Commission through a ministry in our tourism and cultural affairs and also the other agency in our National Tourist Board. Now they really dey for work for government for promote Salon in culture and tourism. So anything they bring to we people them, we want let we people them be highly educated on what's happening at the industry and the country at large. So then self go able share their information and they to other people in different parts of the world. So we will tell you Salon story.
Okay, Salon country porto, Salon country porto, Salon. Well, waiting inside the country port today. When we open the country ports and try for see. I mean open. We're open. Now France say take the put it inside there. Me not put it there because me not go put it there. You go put it there. Me not go open no more. When I open, I even scared safe. Wow, the country ports I don't open them.
Okay, so that I dip me hand inside and pull within the.
Okay, I will lock your country ports back.
Yeah. So I hide the thing there. And today, better thing than they come every day. Every day I know say people are very interested for watch Salon country port because of waiting they see last week or waiting they see week before the last one. They're too eager for see more. So and we bring that more data una so that una go learn more but waiting to happen. So for this first set of waiting come inside the Salon country port, we dey talk about the hospitality industry.
Hey, that one is big English. Big English. You make our sleep safe. I sleep.
So when we talk about the hospitality industry, I'm awake. Okay. When we talk about the hospitality industry, that means how Salon people and they welcome other people and we they come na the country and we self way dey na the country where we dey travel from one place to another. How would that we they interact with, would that they do business with, how then they open their space for them, we rest, we hate them after boku struggle. So today we dey bring to una story about the side and way they host people and where they travel for camp na the tourism industry. Where like you say hotel, guest house. So this week we go the Salon country port go na Sierra Palms. Sierra Palms.
Big side. Yes. Sierra Palms. Now Badin, Lumley Beach Road.
Yes.
Sierra Palms.
Yes. Sierra Palms, and then we go. So that because a very important way people they travel for Canada country, them for know waiting we get for offer. So that e not like somebody go don read news, then say Salon wey go dey na autoptic una dey sleep. Yes, so people some man go say people na autoptic dey sleep. We know all that kind of news then dey. So na make we dey bring also the industry to una own doorstep. Let una see wetin dey na the industry. So una just hold una sit them tight and watch wetin comot from Sierra Palms this week.
My name is Syed Ahmed Jawad. I am the general manager of the hotel. Sierra Palm is a modern, elegant 5-star service hotel overlooking the Atlantic Sea. It is located on Freetown Beach Road, and we have got 44 rooms currently, which is well lit, inviting, and modernly decorated as per the new times. The hotel has got 4 venues currently, and the 5th venue is coming up for the weddings. We host weddings, we can do conferences, we can do birthday dinners as per the requirement. From minimum 10 people up to 400 people we can cater. We have got outdoor swimming pool. The gym is opening very soon, and in 3 months time we are opening another banquet room which can host up to 400 people. We have currently one restaurant which is Lily's, which is well known in the country, and the second restaurant is going to be opening up very soon on the rooftop, which will be open air as well as indoor, and it's going to be overlooking the Atlantic Sea as well. We have got 2 kind of rooms currently. One is a standard room which is overlooking the mountain and the swimming pool. The second kind of room which we have is a deluxe room which is overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, and it has got balcony as well. All the rooms has got inbuilt safe, which is self-programmed by the guest itself for keeping the valuable things. We have got a mini bar in all the rooms. And we have got one of the best beddings which is made of wood, as well as the mattresses are imported from UK. The rooms are all the floors as well as all the hotel is monitored by CCTV camera. So it is very much safe environment which we give feeling to all the guests who come here. We are proudly saying that we own our own security as well of the hotel and not outsourced. Most important thing is the passion and genuine thing which we cater. We are culture rooted hospitality and cutting edge design, which makes a difference from other hotels in the country. You know, the passion which we takes to take care of the guests. We treat guests like gods. We are very much competitive in terms of pricing on both online as well as offline. We have got the best rates available at the moment. In fact, when COVID-19 period was there and the hotel had got highest number of guests staying because we cater to the need of the people. We don't just do business for making money, but we do business to ensure that all the guest needs are taken care of. When they pay small money, they get what they are looking for. So we understand that there was a need that all the people cannot pay such a high amount and people are stuck because there was no flights going out of the country. So we reduced the price to in a place where minimum profit can be earned and guests can also stay for longer term. So we had approximately 20 rooms occupied during the pandemic period, which is 50% of the occupancy. It did affect in terms of revenue. From last 4 months, there was no flights coming into the country, so there was no international business arriving, as well as local people were also scared of going to the restaurants, and we had issued guidelines for the banquets, and as government has issued the guidelines, so we were following the government guideline to ensure that social distancing is maintained. And when you have those guidelines, so the footfall reduces automatically. Not only that, but even the conferences reduce a lot. The NGOs stopped businesses because there was no revenue coming for them. There was no one coming from outside to the country. So all the guests, the occupancy had gone down, to be frank. I personally handle the social media to ensure that we put up the right message across the social media in terms of any offers which we give. Like this was a COVID-19 period, and it was a different situation for all of us, not only our hotel but all the hotels in the country. So we were trying to give something for locals, because we understood that international guests are not coming, so only customers which we have are locals, no one else. So we came up with several offers, like takeaway package food. They order on the phone and the food is prepared and people can come and take away the food. In case of a large order, we can deliver it to their place. Second offer which we came up with was swimming pool. We opened the swimming pool for the outsiders, which was not open till date for outside. It was only for the in-house guests. But because of COVID-19, we took all the measures. Chlorine treatment was done and all the sanitizer process was done. We opened the gates for public to come and enjoy with paying a small amount and spend a day on weekend at our swimming pool with food inclusive package, which was only 180,000, which was one of the fabulous response we got from local Leone's people, and it was fabulously going on. We are still open for the public. We don't want to close it because once people have got a taste of luxury, we want them to experience again and again. We have got one boutique as well, which is VIP boutique, which bring clothes from abroad, and clothes, accessories, women cosmetics, men perfumes, all the things are sold in the boutiques itself. The banquet hall which we started up, we have got one of the best location right now in Leone for marriage, which is on the rooftop of the hotel. I'm sure you must have seen the videos circulating on the social media. I will share with you as well. The rooftop has got one of the good response, which I would say, when we open up for public, for weddings, and people are liking it so much. For now, we have got 2 conference halls located in the basement of the hotel, quieter place, and we do all the needs and requirement as per the clients, as per the guest. But we can cater up to from 10 minimum up to 150 people in the conference room. However, our open space, which is swimming pool and on the rooftop workshop, can cater up to 300 people. Salon is a place where you enjoy leisure with business, and we take care of our guests like they are our family, not guests.
Well, today na Sarah Palms today. You want to get fun? This na another part we na the Freetown or Lumley Beach. Now they Sarah Palms. Sarah Palms na one of the cool hotel them. We then get different things the way they do, and this na the blue water swimming pool. At least
You dey see the weather fine here. Na Freetown, and today we dey and can get fun na the Sierra Palms swimming pool. So then can get activities there, different activities there like swim and dive. You can swim then.
You don't go talk one thing. You don't go talk one thing.
Then
you don't go talk to Abita per swimming. Just no, now so Abita. Oh.
So now just like that, they let you know, let other people they know say. You still get sober enjoyment na Freetown, any side where you dey, and any part of the world. If you come out na your own part of the world side you dey, you can still come na Freetown and get the same. You get the same enjoyment outside you come out, and you go get another kind side here like Sierra Palms, and a lot of them spot there at the Freetown.
Can't join me, can't swim, can't enjoy life. This is Sierra Palms. This is not the next world, right? We get for enjoy life. We did this world, we did here. We get for enjoy luxury life. This is luxury, man. Luxury at Sierra Palms pool, okay? Well, that's how we swim at them. That's how we swim at them at Sierra Palms Hotel, within at the Aberdeen Lumley Road, at the main road. That's waiting funny.
No, very nice.
When we see swim at them, I mean, then go there. I mean, we talk to the general manager, he talk about plenty things about Sierra Palms. We have some nice hotel. It's about how they get the mountain view room them. They also get the sea view room them. Classic, very classy. I mean, and manager also talk say, Sierra Palms, now one of the hotel them, we not been closed during this COVID-19. But they make sure say them put in place, measure them. We go make sure say people them no care corona or COVID-19 inside the hotel, but also let people get the very best, because he talk say they may get about half of the rooms there, they get about 40 rooms there, and about half of that one there, about 20 rooms there, may get people that we been there in the country, we been there at the hotel. And Sierra Palms again, he talk about other things them way very, very important. Where he say they get the banquet hall where they take about 300 to 400 people them, they get up there and it's set them for married. He also talk about other important things where they get the boutique. They also get the restaurant, Lily's restaurant, where they serve various dishes them. So, I mean, Francis, how that one important for the hospitality industry, or for let people come in terms of tourism in this country?
Yeah, because you can say when people they travel, then they do research, and now because of the media, especially the new media, the social media, people they use various channels them for book them, trip them, for research destinations. So a very good way you check on Sierra Leone, you see multiple places. So not just for high end, you understand? You can go back low end. People and the way no get a high end money, but then can still get place for stay. But it's very important, like what the manager be they say, they're not closed for COVID-19. And one important thing is that waiting the price that they get before COVID-19, they reduce them for all of the people that will be getting them at the hotel where COVID-19 trap inside Sierra Leone. Then they are feel say. So basically, they try for hotel we say other people and where they outside the world say, then get a people-centered approach. So then tourism and the hospitality framework where they use na Sierra Palm. We're very important where people and they see and know say them people that then care not just for the money, but they care for the customer then.
And he also talk about one important, Javad also talk about one important thing we didn't do. When are that the swimming pool and pool they get normally now for just the guests they within the hotel.
Yeah.
You only tap na the hotel now they no more even need to. But because they don't say COVID come, and when COVID come, you don't get better guests where they come for overseas, where they come na Salon, they decide for open to the public. And inside there, they get this package where you can do, where for some small money, you go able to go pay there, you go get food, you swim, you enjoy you one whole day, and also you get your food back where you enjoy na Sierra Palms Day. So like, they open luxury to people that way otherwise, under normal circumstance, No go get the money for go tap na hotel and for go enjoy the luxury. So myself enjoy am, but Francis a bit too pan swimming, oh. So now one assignment. So the next time we for go, you get for face very hard. But then you say swim while they check what's Let me go inside the ports. Okay, me the dock me right now for see waiting at the next team we go kind come out inside the ports. Let's see waiting at the team. I don't take them.
It's a lot of luck we contribute.
I don't take them. I come watch. Maybe sometimes me say go keep this one.
What you get it?
I don't get something. I know they show nobody. Nagapa don't be up right now.
Very good.
I don't be up.
Yeah,
I don't get something. I pull her inside the country port. I know they show nobody. I they keep on to myself.
Wow.
I they keep am. Keep am.
That culture rapper.
Yes, a culture rap. Okay. Well, are they because you when they listen, so you when they watch we. You now we guess, you now we, I mean, you now somebody we very concerned about now. You they make we do this Salon Country Ports program. I will show now it's needy. But what that just remember you say you listen to Salon and you watch Salon Country Ports program where they can tell you from AYV channel 34. And this Salon, this program is also we call Salon Country Ports. They look inside Salon history, culture, heritage, and tourism. And me and Mohamed Farid Kabo and other with
Francis Musa Momoh.
Of course, you the listen, so you can be part of the program. If you want to send text message, you can send them on 030-718-777. Okay, let's tell you now waiting come out inside the country ports where I don't pull through.
Yeah.
We talk about poetry, poem.
Poetry.
Yes. This now the work of art. Then think the way person they play with words them. You know, say we get them people they are experts them. People they study language. People who study linguistics or people who study language, they get anything inside with English language class and safe. We get also in called language arts. Inside other one we can learn anything. We can get people we can play with words and kind of spoken words. What the way they talk. You get people who put a nice one. So we get these Creole experts. We are experts in Creole business. In a Creole point sabi. They call them David Williams. And David Williams, waiting other than in France.
The town crier.
The town crier. But today, you know they can cry, oh. They don't cry for we, oh. No. The town crier, no they cry today. What they can do to we, they can give we poem them. But then we know who that's at least David Williams, the town crier. It's tell we more about that one day as we engage them inside the Salon Country Ports.
Famble them in David Williams. We na the town crier. I begin my school na Bonsilia. Then I go Merriweather Preparatory School. I sit NPSC and go Sierra Leone Grammar School. Till I sit me WASC and go for Abbey College. I graduate with BSc Political Science. But I get this passion for write poem since I did Merriweather Preparatory School. I be fortunate for the represent Merriweather and then drama competition. So since then, the thing about creativity don't come inside me. Then luckily now, I go grammar school. The curriculum so for do one Sierra Leonean language, so I be choose for do Creole. And the Creole so sweet for me, so I come like come. But this being time now, I don't see say the passion don't go at that level. I don't decide for the do poem then now, pan Creole, because I want to make the people out there go able for the read and write the Creole language. Now I don't get them poem there boku. But if people and they will go able for help me for publish, it not go bad. Right now I know they make nothing pan them. Because I want to gather them. Till I get to some certain number, then I make book. I get 2 poem them for now where I go left give unu. The first one I call an Ibi. Oko daddy oye. Igobo tombox, nak in eleganza, longmont sus, straight socks. Cousin Ajoti, they give am lily, within small oti, where they make all things lively. Ibi, son yogi, catch na corner, they wait for married bomber. Gumbe de pata, all man dance kata, yawu mami falamakata, they give body water. Yawo and Oko dance rokoto, false teeth scatter, fiti fata. Ibi, this marriage sweeto, Oko get falling, all man make ying. The second poem I call him Santi Bukiat. He pass na yard, close go loss. When you talk him, he go cost. Take dry eye cover shame, like say now you get the blame. Now office, team don't bad off. Any small thing, he can bar off. You not get one cup of shame. All side he pass, he gets bad name. All day he dey think, but out for thief like mink. He dey pass up and down like skit. If they catch him, waiting a beat. You know they done with ala ala. Tifiai, put am pankulala. Sorry pass ya, me penny kanya loss. No yourself, not to cause. David Williams, Town Crier 20.
Wow, know yourself, not to cost. That now David Williams, the Town Crier, they greet them poem them day when a very, very nice one them. And I enjoy the poem them actually.
Too bad, man.
Francis, you enjoy?
I feel very good, and one thing we make I feel very good na that waiting the work way David Williams they do na for keep the heritage of Sierra Leone. But cool people don't they shy away from this art, especially the Creole. And also way even if they talk the Creole because of the Creole language na English based Creole. And also but cool people and even when they know they hear the kind what they talk right now, then they get waiting David they talk from few words and way they talk that they able to link them even if they're not the hear this part of we language. So it's very important because we need people for able to continue this part of the oral tradition we done the loss inside we families them. So it was a very good one.
A very, very good. So myself they can tell you small thing. Me where you see me so are urgent, Francis. But I don't come out to gentle. But I will tell you say are intelligent. Some of una because of una dressing, una no get blessing. But I will teach you a lesson because kissing is a sin.
So this is how it's na point na spoken word.
Spoken word. Okay, continue for listening to continue watch Salon Kontri reports where they come to you from AYV. Of course, inside the Kontri reports you get nice things them. We get for do with Salon history, culture, heritage, and tourism. So we continue for look at more things them when they come out inside the Kontri reports. And Francis, let's just open them so that you will take waiting come out inside the and tell me waiting you see we don't come out inside the Kontri reports. And you open at one time and see. Salon Kontri reports, that's how we do see them inside Salon Kontri reports. We pull in them where you no go see any other side again. That's how we know more.
The thing when they say Kontri report, they write it down.
Them bookman is saying exclusive. Always we pull inside his Salon Kontri reports. Just talk here under. Dig and come out say. I did not keep Kontri reports.
Like when David Williams they say bottom box. Bottom pot.
Yes, it's a bottom pot. Yes, bottom pots and then we go.
Yeah. So I don't go dong bottom pot. I don't ace me hand and I get something on me hand right now.
I can guess.
I
can guess.
Is it?
That's why for this mobile phone.
No, we need to talk about mobile phone. We don't have to culture.
Hey, but Francis, I mean, you mobile phone, you say history. You say you saw history. You know history.
No, Salon. Salon, I'm talking about.
Let me remember if Salon gets phone history. Okay, wait. How people may communicate first now?
Yeah, it's telephone. It's not mobile phone. So I don't know how they move with the telephone. So a very important way. Let's just tell now waiting really come today. But before we talk waiting, we they bring to una for this particular program. We don't pull right down the bottom box. we get one thing what we call the African diaspora. The African diaspora. So far, we want to talk small, but the African diaspora, then we try for link them before even we show the people them the program.
Yeah. Don't just go ahead.
Yeah. So when we say the African diaspora, you know, Salon gets a long and rich history from pre-colonial where we live them be always good. We not be kings and queens them before the intervention of the white man we na or colonialism. But before even colonialism, we get transatlantic slave trade. So that slavery will be there where them be they take with people and carry them go. Then with people and they will then take them carry go. Then self-born picking them yonder. Where now then day today we get that we get a constituency out there where they represent we call them the African diaspora. So Salon self gets that a rich connection because of the rich history to the transatlantic slave trade. Because when I remember say Salon now one of the first side them where white man ever reach na this part of the West African coast. So and through that slavery we get beaucoup people out yonder where they say then scatter na different places where na the diaspora. But now inside this new era we don't get another reimagination. Because before this time, we don't get people and where they come for we connect to the history. But now we don't see say science don't make it don't improve. Say people and want for connect now with their roots. We know the situations and where they around the world, and more people and they get interest now for come to their roots. So then they get family reunion. So like what we say no more people and they na Salon that they fed for go out there. But we get people that also where they fetch from out there for can Salon, for can visit them family in Salon, reconnect and invest. And the government of Sierra Leone, through the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and Monuments and Heritage Commission, done the later sound foundation for let them people and they return and transition smoothly so that they go meet them people them. So one of the program where they can show that today, we get one of them people and they will return. So we profile the life of a repat. We say somebody who don't repatriate and how it adjusts na the continent. So when I watch, we go talk to one we brother where they call Chief Fode Ajamu Mansari.
Greetings, Kushe. My name is Chief Fode Ajamu Mansari.
Kushe. My name is Kenya Malinke Mansare.
I'm a Galagichi man. I'm born in America. I'm in there. At some time in my life, I come for Sabi, the connection between Sierra Leone and my own people them. My own people them, now America. And I come for learn say beaucoup work been done for research this connection, and years, decades of sacrifice have been made for make this connection come real. And you know, so myself, me not a professional organizer, me not a human rights advocate. I will consider myself now a Pan-Africanist in the progressive sense. That I'm always seeking to unify African people from different parts. And that's largely what I do. What led me back to Sierra Leone is the knowledge that Salon na mi home, two-way. Me not Galagichi, it take me ancestors for go to America for plant rice. Among other things, indigo, tobacco, beaucoup things where they take me for go produce wealth for America. Sierra Leone was the first place where we were accepted by the Timini people who granted land to us and understood that not many roots, one fambo. They understood that if those who were taken away return, we for embrace them, we for love them. And so that Dande moved me for calm, that knowledge Dande. I'm a repatriate. I believe that Africans from the diaspora have tremendous knowledge and experience to bring home. I believe that Africa has more to teach we than what we have to teach Africa. So I'm here to learn, I'm here as a student, and that's pretty much who I am. Well, this is not my wife. This is not Kenya Malinke Mansere. She self pretty much the same ideals, but she didn't introduce herself.
Greetings. My name is Kenya Malinke Mansere, and I am Gullah Geechee. I repatriated to Sierra Leone almost 5 years ago. I am a human rights activist, I'm an organizer, and I'm also a Pan-Africanist. Being here in Sierra Leone has taught me a lot of things about just my heritage, being Gullah Geechee, and the relationship that we have with one another, that Sierra Leone has with the Gullah Geechee people and the African diaspora as a collective. I've been here just organizing and attempting to reconnect, re-emerge, reintegrate with my people here. Okay, so coming back to Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, because I'm here, is very, very important, especially for the diaspora. Learning the culture, learning the people, learning the history and where we come from is very important. A lot of people, especially, I meet a lot of young people here who always talk about America and they want to go out and they want to make money, but they don't understand what they have here in their hand. A lot of people that I know in America would love to come here, regardless of the condition, and know that whatever the condition is, together we're able to change that. So I think it's really, really important for those who are here to understand and learn the value of what they have. Sometimes you're not able to understand exactly what it is you have when you're here. But coming from that side and coming back here, it's very, very valuable. As Chief stated, you know, Sierra Leone or Africa has a lot to offer the diaspora. Sometimes we don't understand exactly what that is or what that means until we're here. And when a lot of people will tell you, when they leave Africa and go to America or go to Europe, it's very hard. It's not as easy as people would assume. And the life here is more simple and it's more rewarding. The only thing that's missing is the development. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help bring the development back in exchange, learn from the people as we teach them as well.
I'll be honest, because this is an honest moment. It's not all peaches and cream, as we would say in America. It's not easy, and it's not easy anywhere. It's not easy anywhere. So the learning curve, coming home, learning how to buy with Leones, learning what plazas for charm when my belly they hurt. Knowing the value of crane, you know, taking traditional medicine is very important. So I learned a lot. One of the things I learned here is the potential of the youth. Some people, even here, they can see the youth and they look down upon her. And I don't understand. Now 70% of the population, they look down upon her. You know, say they don't got the same opportunities. That make them want to run, go temple run. Not to their fault. And so, me, I understand that, Nande. I have a very close relationship with many youth in this country, not just in Freetown, other sides, where I just try for understand their struggle and help them to understand the struggle too. Well, my name is Ajamu Bendele. Ajamu Bendele is a name where I achieved through joining the IFA Society in America. When I came here, I made a trip to Bonea, which is a village in Buriwa Chiefdom. I met some Mandingos here. Myself, me now a Black American where my own family remember say, now we ancestors been Mandingo. My mama been able to tell me, you're not Mandingo, as small boy picking. I've been a participant practitioner in the African traditional system there, where it come out of Nigeria, among the Yoruba people. Ifa is very, very prominent. It's growing among the Black American population that's looking to Africa for spirituality, because they have a very enhanced system for that down there. Yes. So I came here like that. I came here seeking to get involved with grassroots organizing. And while doing that, I met an activist here who's a Mandingo. I told him about my history, and he took interest. He understood it because even in his own village, he heard stories about the slave trade. He heard stories about the Mandingo Bobo, where they would take and carry things for the white man, and they would never return. They would snatch them. And so the village has a memory of the transatlantic slave trade. Just like my family suffered the transatlantic slave trade, they had a memory of being Mandingo. And so I went there July 17th, 2015. I went there, the elders, the chiefs, they came out for me. It happened to be Pray Day that year. So that's why we went there. The village was suffering under Ebola. So we went there, and the people, they just embraced me so much. And I actually physically resemble the grandfather. When they pulled the photos of myself, I know able to believe. They said, "E, you look like Fode." So they gave me the pa's name, where he's a late man, but he'd been a chief on the ground. And they gave me the name Fode Mansere, because now the Mansere family I returned to. So I carry the name with great pride. My mama, the name my mama gave me, I don't care about him again. This name, the name where I've been meant for have and carry in my life.
My name is Kenya, that's my name. But upon returning in America, when we return, we have a concept. It comes out of the Ghanaian tradition, or the Akan. It's called to Sankofa. It means to go back and fetch what you left behind. So with us coming back and repatriating, changing your name. So I kept Kenya because I didn't know that they had a name here, Kenya or Kenya, in the Mende tradition or in the Mandinka tradition. I didn't know. So Kenya Malinke Matsuri is my name.
I arrived in Sierra Leone February 2013. I've been here over 7 years. I was here before Ebola. We organized during Ebola. And after Ebola, there was it seemed like a spike in interest in Sierra Leone. I think Ebola brought attention to Sierra Leone. And at the same time, in the diaspora, people have been going through like an African awakening. People who never thought about Africa like this in their lives are beginning to feel that they missed out all these years of their lives of thinking that they're Americans. And so people are like taking DNA tests to discover like what particular ethnic group and country they have at least one ancestor from, so that they can go make a connection with people that they relate to, that they're related to. So it's genuine. You know, you don't just want to come back to Africa, Sankofa, like the wife said, to go return to your source, and then you miss. You go to Chad, but now Salon, you people come out. So that information is very valuable to us. It may sound funny to most Africans because you know what's like, come out. Not yet. You know something. So just to have that small information, we pay for it. When we get to our scientific evidence, we'll be able for display and say, look, this is not science. We're saying me not mende. We're saying me not mende kakasinde. We're saying me not community descendant. Because this is Salon Country Pot, I want to also say this is the kind of program that will change your perspective of Sierra Leone. The last program I seen, they had a Creole Ponado. Now I've seen them here in my eyes, but I wasn't able to capture it and explain it like the brother Francis Momoh and brother Mohammed Carbo was able to do for you. You know, and for me, because I got better understanding. And to see how the youth are collaborating with the efforts to preserve the culture, I would say to everyone out there, especially if you are a Sierra Leonean descendant, DNA tester, quote unquote, you're a Sierra Leonean. It doesn't matter your ethnic background. Get involved with Salon Country Pot. Spread the word, pass it around. Gather your children. Bring your children every Saturday and sit down with them and watch it, because no one else is going to provide you this constant education. We independently can do our thing and help out, but these are the authorities. These are the ones that know. They studied it. This is their career. So if anything I can say is follow Salon Country Pot, and make sure that if you're in the diaspora that you have a direct relationship with the Sierra Leone Cultural, Sierra Leone Monuments and Relics Commission and the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. Make sure you have those connections. From there, they are able to connect you with the proper people in the country where you will be safe. When you come back with your investment, you will be safe. When you come back and you want to connect with the correct people in any chiefdom, you'll be safe. You'll be with the government if you're with these people. And it's very, very important because we share the same love for each other and the same desire to see Sierra Leone go before. 2013, when I came here, the youth gave me the name Big JC. They gave me the name Big JC. I came, first stayed in Allentown Kiosk up by Bible College. I stayed there. And they had a gym down at the junction. So coming from America, I was a workout freak. You know, I had 250 pounds. I wanted to be tough. So that malaria jumped on me and taught me, welcome home. You know, malaria told me, welcome home. And so I was interested in training. I would go to the junction and go to the attire base. Attire bases are very popular here. Young men who don't have jobs or do have jobs, Muslims, Christians, students, women, they go there and they convene there. It's a social environment. It's not like a bar, it's more clean than that. They sip green tea, eat ground nuts, fry egg sandwich. You can get your breakfast and keep going to town and go to work. So that's the attire base. So I began to hang there. And the youth, they was going crazy over me. They was like, man, this big American, man. You know, they was going crazy. And me back, I was going crazy like, man, these are my Salon brothers, man, what's up? And so we just binded so fine. It was so fine. And the hip hop music, because they know I'm from America, they wanted to make me feel comfortable. So anywhere I go, they cut off the Salon music and put on whatever their best American hip hop is to let me know it's happy. And so that kind of binding led me to begin training with them. And I seen the conditions of the gym. The gym was bad. So every morning I would go down the hill. Small kids would be there. Now in America, we have a tradition. When you see small kids and you have small change, you give up. But back then, that time, I don't sabi Salon money. And they get it picking 10 grand a piece. and I never tell them my name. I never say my name now in Jamu. They begin to see me come from a distance. Hey boy, the Big JC, they come. Big JC, they come. And so I said, what's in that Big JC? They called me up for like 1 week, Sam. I know you understand what's in that Big JC. I go to the youth where I train, where I say, Sam, what's in that Big JC? The man looked at me and said, you're not Big JC. And I don't understand. So he said, JC means just come. It's someone where either not foreigner or someone where they're from the country but they go out. That's how I got their name. And then also, that's how I made the connection with the youth here. And from there, I was invited to record music. The youth said, hey man, I got a song, let me do it. I did the music, I got it to AYV. I got it back then in 2013 to DJ Zico. He's a very popular hip hop DJ in the country. I got it to him, we made a good, strong relationship. He thought it was positive to have a black American in Sierra Leone contributing to hip hop. You know, just to even not try to dominate the game, but just try to be a resource, try to learn and help people understand that Salon got hip hop too. And so I tried to play my role in that. To do that, we created a program, Boku Life Family. And we began to basically like a social club, spread the word, Boku Life Family, and took it to different parts and created opportunities for youth to have the mic. We organized freestyles, we organized battle raps. Myself, I recorded over 15, 16 songs here. I released a project where I even launched here at Nigos Nagas. I've done music with Cal De Niro. I've done music with the late Mega P. I've done music with the likes of upcoming artists like Solokai. I wouldn't even say upcoming, he's very accomplished. Many of the Sierra Leone hip hop artists are high achievers in terms of lyricism. The way that we talk Creole gives us style. And so when you put that style onto a beat and you do hip hop, once the hip hopper can understand the Creole, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Like I said, you're not a rapper. So I give a go back and give you some flows, give you some acapella real fast. Something where I write inside Salon, just to give you a background. So I say, headphones on, listening to instrumentals, staring at Salon out the porta window, wondering how the hell do we survive what we've been through, and why this government don't give up about its people. What happened to the promises made after the war? We're so abundant in resources, yet the masses are poor. It's been 12 long years and we've seen it before. Ghetto youth have awakened, we ain't sleep anymore. So the name of the song is Sleep Anymore. And I said I was born into poverty, determined to make it out the ghetto, nobody stopping me. My mama said, son, take time and think logically. Success is not about the accumulation of property. I looked her in the eyes and replied, I plan properly, executing moves with precision despite hypocrisy. My father be preaching and teaching about democracy. Now I can see he can never feel the pain inside of me. Big JC. Check it. I'm on a mission with a revolutionary vision. Power to the people, deaf to puppet politicians. Without a pot to piss in, I join the opposition. Ready for war, anticipating violent collisions. See, my analysis stem from conditions I'm living. Not a religious worldview based on superstition. Poverty stricken, no food in the kitchen, intuition.
I would say to my diaspora people out there, especially those blacks in America, our Gullah Geechee kinfolk, please don't forget Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is our home. Sierra Leone is a beautiful place. Don't listen to all of the propaganda that you've heard about Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone people are welcoming, they are inviting, they're looking to collaborate with you. And just come here correct. You know, that's my message. Just come here open, come here humbled, come here to learn and to give back in any way that you can. You know, this place, it needs the love that we have, and the people here will love you back. Just like I said, make sure that you're coming to, you know, that you want to integrate with the people. You want to be one with the people. And Sierra Leone, like I said, is a very beautiful place. Once you get here, I can't even describe it in words. Just coming here will change your life.
My message to the African diaspora, particularly the African Americans who are seeking to make Sierra Leone our destination for repatriation. I would say that repatriation, we see it happening in other places, but in Sierra Leone is pretty different. Most people who are coming back and taking interest have a connection here. So we're coming back differently. My word of advice would be, don't wait until you're too old. Don't wait until you serve the corporations in America and you don't have any energy left for Africa or for Sierra Leone to come back and be of good service. I'll take myself and my wife as an example. When I arrived in Sierra Leone, I was 33 years old. I had been active in the black struggle in America, fighting for our rights. I wasn't just sitting there working for white people or begging for handouts. We were literally doing much of what you see today that's becoming more popular, fighting for justice and looking for a way out. It's fine if you want to come retire to Africa, don't get it wrong. But Africa needs youth. They need young brains, young minds, people who is going to come and connect with the young population, people who are more eager to take risks in terms of entrepreneurship, people who are not so old that they can't be influenced. You understand? I came at 33. I'm now 41 years old. I'm growing up here. I'm becoming a big man here. And the rewards is so great. It's better to come early. You know, you get to connect with people. When I came at 33, some of the youth that are still around me today, they were 15. Now, they're almost 23. They're grown men now. And to see the growth, to grow with the people, you have to have enough time here. I would say come young. Come young. What you see in Sierra Leone is a population that is over 70% youth. And you see a population that is largely millennial, born in the 2000s, that is emerging, and they are eager and hungry for development. So those of us who have IT skills, come back. Bring them skills back. Some of the old people don't have them skills. We need to teach the old people. So those skills that are specific to the youth that will give Sierra Leone an advantage in the region, let's do that. Let's come together and do that.
And so my message is definitely a cry to young people like myself and my wife who chose to come early. Not because we want to get rich, not because Sierra Leone is the land of diamonds and gold, not because every facility is available for us, but because we know that if we don't come early, we could come too late. So with that, I would say, please, if you come, as my wife said, come correct. Come with the right frame of mind. Don't come to be a bully. Don't come to be a criminal. Don't come to try to exploit the resources of the country. Come to bring pride. Don't come to shame the people here. And so you'll be okay. And come young, I would say. My advice is come young, come clean, come correct.
My name is Alemami Bangura. I serve as the chairman of the Gula Redemption Mission, a mission where we register as a non-profit last year. And it happened through the help of we brother the way Momoh America. Me, for over 15 years, I did with my brother way Nathaniel Stevie, Mr. Issa and the others. We've been done the area, but we brother the way the over and the way slavery affect. We go America and they plan for come back home. But then they come for can join me, for can develop the country in different scale. So then people here come, we are able to now we grab them, we see them as we brother them. Pa we na chief Fude Ajamu Mansare na the leader of the team. The wife na Madam Kenya Malaki Mansare. Then come with developmental programs for can help people to country go before as family where they believe say now that great people are coming. So welcome the idea and we try for work with them for make the show and indeed they don't come with programs and we don't implement one cleaning project we don't undertake na Kijimi government work. Then we get urban farming when the agriculture side na River Falls and big area, big development when they don't go Keguna Mio village when Maboya under agricultural and we don't do on granite plantation now we for soon harvest. So that people that can one they make a great impact to the youth we don't look for job because we get over 200 youths now with their plan with their farm.
My name is Nathaniel Stevens. For the Gula Redemption Missions from I'm the coordinator. Them people here then come one at this country create a big impact to me. The youth them they with even the adults because they seek for know the Gulas them long years when we've been there some associations they try for come up. Fortunately, the man we there we nice niggas naga so they now then just cooperate with the BJC called a BJC caller. They say a Gula man they are not the top of Gula, but there is a company there they a Gula man we now so we try and cooperate with that. So fortunately, men BJC they for see we'll be so happy and glad. So carry the dedication, the one day we are the executive, we go to BJC. We said now we not the Gula man and I said I got program for now. We are not serious, we now so we will be here. So since he came, we don't bring plenty programs that will undergo like this farming, will be the top wall, this cultural aspect, so the top wall, cleaning of Kinjimi. You know, you don't make we don't get employments and upline with Boku say we did now we didn't do farming. So they don't come, even this diaspora garden will get naya, they don't come, don't plant, they don't do plenty other things than they. So be happy and glad if we will get the one day we will follow them as the cooler people there for many them will come back so that we will be in this country from what they will do better things as they agree.
Mina Issa the Secretary General for Gula Redemption Mission Sierra Leone. I want to take this opportunity to tell the CEO plenty thank you when our Chief Fude Ajamu Mansare and in West Kenya Malenke Mansare for the encounter of our own country. This is show the brotherhood and this make we learn a lot because we have not ever know say we brother and sisters there outside here. And like for instance, as a secretary for the Gula Redemption Mission, now due to them, 2 people there so make a can Momoh but Kijmi. Because maybe always be the land but Kijmi Bunga sweet way, them the similar songs and they for more will be small. But when they come, through their own help and their history, we make we able to understand so that they take the young brother and sisters there, then they sell them. At the end of the day back again, some of them back now the gates will they use again for enter now we Kontri. So this one make
now people they really work with for the Ajamu Mansare and in West Kenya Malinke Mansare. When they end that talk, we will talk with them as we see inside the Salon Kontri ports. Well, it will interest you for no say then people there so left America for can live in a Salon because of waiting black consciousness, because of waiting they don't find out for say then are true Salon people them and need day for them to come because remember 10 during slavery then take with people in also carry them go who that's not been sorry camera before you go where you can now different name you get different people them when they change the name them but because of black consciousness some they change the name back forget the African name them go find out say which man in Canada so when in Canada so now African other side them the left name when you watch most of the streets now different name you get Cambridge streets Barwick streets Sanders streets all around different name them. But we get people them way now African American name. People who don't trace them history back. People who them in carry the ancestors they move by under. But then now they retrace the heritage and they find out then are people them way then also. So Francis, that's important, right?
Very, very, very important. I could say Africa now the past, the present, and the future. And the future for Africa, the flight, now it take off because of the amount of the African Renaissance we get. People they want for connect. And Sierra Leone don't they make that reconnection they very viable, make them very smooth. We don't open with doors them. Last year, we were able to give citizenship. The president give citizenship to African diaspora and we trace the DNA to Sierra Leone. And more day for come because they don't see the government now that kind don't create a platform wherein they want for let them see them fumble them for come back. So then the very important for investment, for knowledge exchange and even innovation because when we talk for say we want for diversify the economy for growth, then kind knowledge system and the way you transfer and exchange them is very important for the youth. We they say data the back way, information the back Africa say Africa are the most youthful continent and then the youth number very viable for development and sustainable growth. So it's good.
And at a time where we brother and sister then they run for go America, then they fought very hard. Someone is selling last property for go America. You get people them when they left America, USA for can tap na Salon and for can live between a Salon. Let me continue the program.
Okay. So at the open the ports now, let you put your hand and see what's in the
Okay, Salon Kontri ports. Hey, it's not a problem no. Hey, I need to touch anything. I need to touch anything. The ports are empty. Empty. That's nothing again. That's nothing at the Kontri ports again. Well, that's why we go because if anything not at the Kontri ports, then need no day for them we continue again. So now so we go wrap up and take the Kontri ports back and go with them like the Monument and Relics Commission who say come out. Because now they we can carry the ports go and things they can inside the ports on now. Then they can inside it. We see inside the young program we get Sarah Palms can inside it. We get David Williams in Poem Kande, and for the Ajamu Mansare in family, can inside the Salon Kontri ports. So we go put on back so that more things they will can. So next week when we come, we go see all that new thing them will come out inside the Salon Kontri ports. So say that Sunday, remember say Salon na your country and Mina Mohamed Fari Kagbo. Bye bye. So to meet back next week Saturday.
Mina Francis Musa Momoh, una always focus for watch within the Salon Kontri Port, they carry it. And not forget, we root na in our home. Bye-bye.
Salon Kontri Port, oh. Salon Kontri Port. Inside this country port, yeah. Inside this country port, oh. Inside this country port, yeah. Inside this country port, oh. Ministry of Tourism, there. Inside this country port, oh. National Tourist Board, inside this country port, oh. Monument Relics Commission, inside this country port, oh. AYV Center, inside this country port, oh. Salon Kontri Port, oh.
You are watching AYV Entertainment.